Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to UCLA Poly Pavilion. Our ceremony will be starting shortly. We thank you for your patience, and our graduates, your graduates, will be coming in shortly. Thank you very much. Welcome to the UCLA Extension 2025 Certificate Graduation Ceremony. Before we begin, it's important that we share some common rules of conduct so everyone can enjoy today's program. You are certainly aware that university commencements have been interrupted by protests and expressions of political views. While we recognize and value freedom of expression at UCLA, we don't want it to prevent the celebration of our graduates here today. Students have worked hard to reach this special moment. Family and friends have traveled here to help them celebrate. We owe our graduates the best day possible. With this in mind, we ask that you please silence your cell phones, remain in your seats, and keep the aisles clear. Actions that prevent the event from proceeding, speakers from being heard, or interfere with students crossing the stage must not prevent the commencement celebration. Thank you in advance for your respect in keeping the event focused on celebrating every graduate's accomplishment here today. Now, please welcome to the stage Eric Bullard, Dean of Continuing Education at UCLA Extension.
All right. Good afternoon and welcome graduates, instructors, families, and guests to the 2025 UCLA Extension Certificate Graduation Ceremony. As you know, I'm the Dean of UCLA Extension, and I'm joined on stage by our Associate Deans and Assistant Deans, as well as our Academic Directors from UCLA Extension. These individuals work to ensure every student has an exceptional experience during their time here. Please stand so that we can acknowledge you. Oh, well, let's acknowledge the graduates too. Sorry, that was good. I like that. I like it. Okay, thank you. I already like your style. I love it. You're so eager. In addition to those who are on stage, many instructors are here today. They're seated off to my right, your left, and let's celebrate with them and thank them for their work. Our instructors invest in our students every day, helping them grow in their chosen area of study. And as leaders in their fields, many of them teach courses in addition to their rewarding full-time careers. Their dedication is truly inspiring. Thank you for all that you do to support UCLA and our students. Thank you. I also want to acknowledge our staff, many of whom are working at today's ceremony. These are the individuals who assist with advising, processing registration, issuing student visas, scheduling classes, and making sure that our facilities are ready for you. Well, our staff, which are already standing, they're the ones in the blue shirts around the room. Let's thank them for all the work that they do. Now, the moment that we're all here to celebrate. Today is a day of celebration. It's a day that you will never forget. Trust me, I've been in your shoes 3 times, and I remember the pride and excitement I felt each time that I walked the stage. Reflecting back, the emotions involved with graduation included excitement and pride, and while I know that there are many sleepless nights and moments of uncertainty, the memories of the hard times pale in those of the successes. There is no doubt that it was difficult to arrive at this point, but it was what you learned from the journey, the friendships gained, and the goals achieved that will stay with you in the years ahead. Today marks the end of this particular journey and the receipt of your professional certificate, which serves as a testament to the knowledge and specialized skill set that you have achieved at UCLA Extension. It will long signify that you took the time to learn something new, to grow, and to change. And though that belongs to you alone, let's take a moment to reflect on the people who helped you get to this point: your parents, friends, partners, siblings, instructors, and classmates, everyone who supported you on this journey. Though they may not have, yes, let's thank them. Though they may not have been a part of the formal credential, at the end of the journey, their pride in your achievements will be worn as a badge of honor as well. Whether here in the audience or watching on the live stream, let's once again give them a huge round of applause. It takes a person with tenacity and drive to achieve what you have. Taking a first step on an entirely new path, pushing to further your expertise in a field that holds fascination, or striving for new heights of success. As you move on from UCLA Extension, making new goals and encountering new challenges, please know that we are cheering you on. Our instructors, our staff, our Alumni Association, your family, friends, colleagues, and classmates, we are all in your corner. But most importantly, you have shown the world that you believe in yourself. You have invested in yourself and have the strength to meet any challenge. I invite you to never stop learning. Lifelong learning is a critical part of your life and journey ahead. And as you already know, the acquisition of knowledge and the pursuit of dreams does not stop just because you are no longer in a classroom. Today, you join a distinguished community of UCLA alumni, optimists, leaders, and overachievers who represent the nation's #1 public university in the United States. That's right. From now on, you are always a Bruin. Congratulations. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker and Professional Achievement Award honoree, Terry Hines. Terry is an award-winning marketing and communications executive with over 25 years of experience leading iconic global brands across sports, media, and fashion, and entertainment, retail, and consumer product industries. As Executive Vice President of Communications for Fox Sports, she serves as the network's chief spokesperson, overseeing all communications, publicity, brand, culture, and social responsibility strategies for the #1 brand in live sports entertainment. In addition to her professional successes, Terry is deeply committed to philanthropy and mentoring. She serves on the National Board of Trustees for the Boys and Girls Club of America Pacific Region, the Board of Advisors for the Rape Treatment Center and Stewart House at UCLA, and the Corporate Advisory Board for the UCLA Center for Media, Entertainment, and Sports. It is for her work uplifting her community and advocating for growth and success for all that we honor her today with the UCLA Extension Professional Achievement Award. Terry, will you please join me on stage? So now I turn it over to Terry for her remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. UCLA, hello. Good afternoon, graduates. Okay, you guys haven't heard me speak before. I like a little call and response. So we're gonna try that one more time, okay? Good afternoon, graduates. Yes. Yes, thank you. And good afternoon, family, friends, and UCLA faculty. Good afternoon to everyone here today. Hearts full of pride, maybe a few butterflies in your stomach, but you made it. You're here. Congratulations. Now, before I begin, let me please express my deepest gratitude to Dr. Dean Eric Bullard for that warm and generous introduction and for the trust that you've placed in me to speak to this remarkable group of graduates. To Christopher Rodriguez and Dr. Carrie Neal, thank you for that phone call. Filled with excitement and joy, you lit up my whole drive from sunny San Diego back to my home in Los Angeles. Thank you. And to the entire UCLA Extension leadership team and faculty and those amazing volunteers that you see in the back, thank you for this incredible honor. I've long admired this institution you call UCLA. To stand here before you is truly full circle for me. Now, let me start with something I wish someone had told me sooner. The path that gets you there rarely looks like the path you imagined. Let me say that again. You missed it. The path that gets you there rarely looks like the one you imagined. For some, it's a straight path. But in my experience, most of the time, it zigs, it zags, it stalls, it reroutes, it falls apart so it can fall back together. And if you're bold, if you're brave, it pivots. Every person in this room has pivoted. Maybe it was a career change, a pandemic epiphany, a moment of inspiration, or maybe you already have your degree, a job, you have a plan, and still something inside you said, I'm not done. And you listened. You stepped into the unknown. You said yes to discomfort, and that, my friends, is everything. Because the power of the pivot is actually what brought you here today, if you think about it. Let me tell you a little quick story. There was a time before my career in sports when I had a job that I thought I loved. But the truth was, I was overqualified, I was underpaid, and worst of all, I was bored. But instead of staying stuck, I got curious. I found a mentor whose work inspired me, and I asked questions. He worked in communications, and I worked in marketing at the time, and he let me shadow him for a time. Slowly, without realizing it, he was preparing me to pivot. And then one day, out of the blue, with no heads up, my mentor resigned. But before he walked out the door, he did the unthinkable. He recommended me as his replacement. No interview, just faith. Just preparation, just a pivot. And it changed the entire trajectory of my career. You see, the pivot is powerful, not because it's easy, but because it pushes us past our comfort. And that, graduates, is where the real growth begins. Growth doesn't happen when life is smooth. Growth lives in the hard. It lives in the risks that you take. And in that moment when you whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. But you keep going anyway, right? You keep going. Graduates, that is the power of the pivot. All right, now turn to your neighbor on your right and say, power. I can't hear you. Turn to your neighbor on your left and say, pivot. That's what I'm talking about. Every person in this room is living proof that reinvention is real. That second acts, third chapters, bold beginnings aren't just possible, they're yours. Unlike many traditional students, most of you took this journey while balancing jobs, families, long commutes, late nights, and real life pressures. Some of you came to pivot, I dare say, into something new. Others, to sharpen, retool, or simply prove to yourselves there's more in me. I'm here to say there is more in you. This is not a story of luck, my friends. This is a story, family, of power. The power to pivot and ultimately the power to win. One more story, if you just give me a little bit of time, I promise I'll get off this stage so that we can award some certificates. But this story is about a 3,000-mile commute. You heard me, a 3,000-mile commute. You see, after that first pivot, I was deep into a new career, and I was grateful. But I was also aware that I needed more in order to truly lead. So I applied for a graduate program in communications, weekend classes. It was the perfect fit for me. But a year in, I got promoted. Hello, promotion. And I relocated from Washington, D.C. to Los Angeles. That should have ended it, right? Yeah, not really. You see, I wanted to finish school, and I was unable to transfer to a school in Los Angeles, so I pitched what I thought was the most logical solution. 1, let me work longer hours Monday through Thursday. 2, fly me back to D.C. every Friday. 3, I'll attend classes all day in Washington, D.C. on Saturday. And 4, fly me back to Los Angeles on Sunday so that I can, go to work on Monday. And oh, by the way, yes, can you keep paying for it? Yeah, because see, they were already subsidizing a portion of my tuition. So, it just kind of made sense. And you know what they said? Yes. They said yes. They said yes. That's about taking a risk, you guys. And just like that, I became the student with the longest commute my school had ever seen. But finishing that program, that still wasn't the end for me. See, because curiosity in me is constant, it is rampant, it is all the time. Growth didn't stop. In fact, I took more classes right here at UCLA Extension. Not because I wanted to, not because I had to, because I wanted to. And I believe there was still more of power to unlock inside of me. You see, graduates, winning doesn't start out there outside. Winning starts right here, right in your heart. Winning isn't something that you wait for, it's something you activate. The power to win is already yours, graduates. It lives in your decisions to show up, to start over, to keep going, to keep learning, and to believe in more. So now what, you're probably asking? Now I dare you to dream. And if you've already reached your dream just by sitting in this room, in this auditorium, I dare say, dream bigger. Dream bigger. You didn't hear me in the back? Dream bigger. Dream so big it scares you and makes people nervous. So bold it makes them say, whoa, really? Yes, really. But be selfish with your dreams. Don't tell it all. And if no one around you has done it before, good. Be the blueprint for your family, for your community, for your younger self who couldn't even picture you sitting at graduation here today, for the version of you that never gave up even when it got hard, because trust me, it will get hard again, but keep going. Create what doesn't exist. Be the first, the model, the map. Be the person that points to someone and says, because she did it. Because he did it. Because they did it. I believe I can too. You see, graduates, graduation isn't the end of your journey. It's not the finish line. This is your launching pad. You're not closing a chapter, you're opening a brand new book written by a more confident, more capable, more courageous you. And you're doing it right here in Los Angeles, a city of dreamers, of doers, of creators, of entrepreneurs, of artists, of hustlers, of comebacks, of disruptors, and of reinvention. And in my world, a city where the World Cup, the World Series, the Super Bowl, the Olympics, UCLA championships, I said UCLA championships, and the next big moment collide. And you're not graduating from just any school. Dean Bullard already said it. You already know it. You're graduating from UCLA, one of the most respected institutions in the world. That name carries a legacy, and now so do you. So here's your final assignment, graduates. And I promise this one isn't graded, I promise. I promise. Okay, it's easy. Keep pivoting. Keep dreaming. Keep winning. Put yourselves in rooms where you feel unsure, because that's where the breakthroughs live. Dream so big they call you crazy, and then prove them wrong. Be bold enough to build something new, but be generous enough to help others rise with you along the way. And above all, change the world, because it truly needs changing right now. It needs your courage, your creativity, it needs your voice. Because that pivot that I talk about, that, graduates, that's just the beginning. That is what brought you here. Congratulations, UCLA Extension Class of 2025. Your pivot has power. Now go out and win what's next and make it unforgettable. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage Nisha Chauhan McGrath, Director of Alumni Relations at UCLA Extension.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Terry, for those inspiring words, and hello to the UCLA Extension Class of 2025. My name is Nisha Chauhan McGrath, and I have the honor of serving as the Director of Alumni Relations at UCLA Extension. Today is a day to celebrate not just the end of your certificate, but the culmination of your perseverance, commitment, and determination. On behalf of UCLA Extension and the UCLA Alumni Association, and as a very, very proud Bruin myself, it is my pleasure to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to you as the newest members of our prestigious alumni community. Congratulations on your outstanding achievements. You should all be immensely proud to be here today. Throughout this journey, you have not only gained new knowledge, but also grown personally. The experiences and challenges you have encountered have helped shape you into more resilient, adaptable, and capable individuals. This personal growth is as important as the academic achievements we celebrate here today. As graduates of UCLA Extension, you now join a distinguished and diverse association of alumni who have walked similar paths and faced similar challenges. This network isn't just a directory. It's a living, breathing community of people who understand your journey and are ready to support you as you move forward. You are not alone. You are members of a vast network of talented professionals who have made a lasting impact in various fields around the world. I also want to acknowledge many of you in the audience and online for your support of UCLA Extension and the class of 2025 with a gift. Thank you. Your generosity helps keep this community strong and ensures future students have the same transformative opportunities that brought our graduates here today. As you enter into this exciting new chapter, UCLA Extension and the Alumni Association are here to walk with you, offering resources, programs, events, and mentorship designed to enrich your career, nurture your passions, and help you stay connected. Whether you're seeking guidance, giving back, or simply looking to stay inspired, your alumni network will be a crucial support system. This community is here for you, just as you are here for it. And as you cross the stage today, I invite you to consider this new community and how you will continue to represent UCLA's true Bruin values of respect, accountability, integrity, service, and excellence. These are more than just words. They are the foundation of the legacy you now inherit and the impact you will create. Finally, take pride in being a part of this esteemed network. The story of UCLA Extension is now your story too, and the future is bright because you are a part of it. While the university's reputation is world-renowned, it is our community of students, instructors, staff, and you, our alumni, that make us the #1 public university in the nation. It is your stories, your achievements, your ambitions. You are what make this institution extraordinary. And now the wait is over. It is time for Dean Bullard and announcers to begin the individual graduate acknowledgements. Congratulations again, and as always, go Bruins!
In a moment, we will begin the processional of graduates. Please remain seated until an usher calls for your row. Have your name card ready to hand to the announcers, and please step forward so we can call your name as you walk across the stage. As a courtesy to all graduates, please remain in your seats until the ceremony is over. To keep this event safe and efficient, please follow the instructions of our ushers and staff. Ferdas Dadi. Daniela Alarcón. McCoy James Painter. Jorge Gomez. Tiana McCary. Tatiana Glotova. Nate M.
Roe Abramitsky. Raquel Galante. Kian Latimer. Colin Sang. Darian Badakash. Stephanie Astorga. Abdulazim Falola.
Eric Luis Arroyo. Katsumasa Masa Ishizu. Azadeh Shirazi Nejad. Angélica Leticia Guzmán Rodríguez. Ting Lu. María del Pilar Uceda Torres. Alexandra Valenstam.
Misha Nategi. Olivia Bostrom. Oscar Daniel Martinez. Amanda Jordan A.J. Rogers. Tiffany Onyoriruche. Jacqueline Gaines. Gabrielle Hughes. Heather Schulte. Elizabeth Emily Santo. Delian Demiri.
Cami Pessin. Victoire Rollo. Niels Ekblom. Enzo Melrub. Martin Chabran. Alexei Gudkov. Armel Ferran Einar.
Clea Lasagna. Abel Alexander Ramos Escobar. Alexandra Lane. Juliet Lewis. Naya Reed. Yukino Gushi. Azus Al-Sharif. Carolina Carvajal. Filip Terziski.
Pamela Argueta Anduray. Colleen Rubino. Margot Uzel. Benjamin Dryancourt. Catarina Brito de Melo Andrade. Lara Brazil. Renata Sofía Esquivel. Edwina L. Panel. Katrina Swafford. Andrea Hall.
Scarlett Green. Sylvia N. Vega Bustamante. Maria Saavedra. Aida Villarreal. Sarah Fakerzai. Jamie Rizzo. Stephanie Aviles Ramos. Brianna Marie Ruelas. Mireya Plasencia. Nancy Vargas Garcia. Gonzalo Morales. Jonathan Cornejo Wences. David Castillo. Robert Salgado.
Eleftheria Apostolou. Nor Fahulden Manil. Sylvie Ong. Delaney Grace Treble. Will Greer. Savannah Cardenas. Mia Morales March. Kanan Wright. Marcella Liz Tarokian. Amanda Kang. Alicia Valdivia.
Evelyn Ochoa. Mary Helen Martinez. Carly Castro. Adrian A. Gomez. Evelyn Juarez. Jennifer Lemus. Latanya Banks. Swanika Nikki Brown. Ashley Yanez. Dalia Juarez Tapia. Expania Guadalupe Garcia Valadez. Pedro Pablo Spur.
Olivia Serna. Bella Viramontes. Diana Acosta. Elsie Morales. Montserrat Anguiano. Marta Liliana Alvarez. Lila Valle. Adnan Khalil.
Elang Win Din. Abdullah Svile. John Paolo Perez Martin. Drew Madison Leak. Jennifer Ramirez. Isabel Yulman. Lauren DeRusio. Isabella Pineda.
Nora Elizabeth Ward. Dan Stefados. Emma Hill. Alicia Calapini. Kira Begholm. Faith K. Wallace. Janet Valdez. Julie Duke Howe. Lisa Gonzalez Florian. Victoria Ungurianu Bell.
Diana Michelle Means. Cynthia Elizabeth Morales. Benjamin Oziegbe. Ji Hun Mung. Francisco Javier Zazueta. Apolline Bricou. Hortense Dewberry. Zoe Schulman. Lisa Corkia. Ludmille Desnay.
Solin Marteau. Megan Catherine Tobin. Sabrina Mary Termini. Kiara Lee Riley. Peristera Shilianaki. Stanimira Stanimirova Stoyanova. Mary Loretta Modelo Parco. Esther Pen Wei Ching. Zoe St. John, Liliana Romero, Britt James Curry, Riju B. Francis, Sergio Salamanca Samper, Cesar Barillas, Eva Ma,
Moe Takeuchi, Daniel Sainz, Edouard Juan, Arthur Huganin Elie, Peya Cremou, Justine Marquez, Sarah Gauthier, Citlali Galvan, Peter Howard, Hannah Martinez, Selena L. Navas Menjivar, Yen Bob Chan, Han Tui Nu Nu, Anna Anfe, Varsha Mishra,
David John Rodriguez, Stephanie Casimiro, Donna J. Thorol, Maria Cisneros, Cecilia Espinosa Guerrero, Mario Benjamin Amaro Espinosa, Carmen Singh, Amaya Destiny Tanner Keys, Jennifer Balicki, Samantha Berggraf, Darrell A. Hampton, Lorenzo Alzona III, Quinn Giffen, Luis Fuello,
Allison G. Snag, Michelle Balzer, Cristina Gonzalez Jimenez, Maria Guadalupe Juarez Trujillo, Lila DeBon, Ramon Christie, Cecilia Orbach, Ia Wick, Benjamin Shipley, Marina Isler Richer, Niati Shah, Manon Chavot, Justine Koob,
Berenice Latrobe, Melody Ball, Sabri Ike Masoud, Martin Peraju, Thibaut Bouzou, Flore Biguet, Quentin Began, Layla Rahal, Tariq Shena, Upton Akrami, Carolyn Wendy Coles, Margaret McGrail, Julia Campbell, Patrick Champagne,
Noemi Garceta, Amy Kirby, Howard D. Hickman IV, Justine Simeon, Brandy Baker, Tanya Thierry, Soline Chazal, Chatelain. Apolline Judici. Maxime Martin Gregui. Thomas Marchesin. Noélie Etarfawi.
An Tu Vu. Sergio Carmona. Alessia DiMarco. Tristan Vito. Alexander Weston. Maddie Armenta. Zara Saporito. Rebecca Ann Blanco. Jasmine Amavisca. Shinpei Takada. Nicholas Lambrew. Robert Quintero. Gail Renee Clark. Cynthia Michelle Smith. Amia Lafall. Travis Drosos.
Jaylee DeLay. Felix Mangold. Louis Baca Peterson. Michael Mastelier. Stefana Maria Ilas. Alia Baya Abbas Terki. Celeste Elias. Helena Clarence Tuwade. Jana Ubatilina. Yassine Didi. Stella Savelli. Juliette Lux. Alicia Smith. Sophie Robertson. Theo Trapezenlitis.
Olivia Nothman. Eduardo Vaccino. Layes Germani. Stella Lopez. Dominic Ryan. Meredith Sana. Gabrielle Wafi. Dylan Neville Kadimi. Denise Garcia. Lauren Crystal Flores. Xuan Bin Tran. Ken Buen. Diego Boluarte. Adrián Brisco. Carolina Parera.
Cristina Esmeralda Magdaleno. Larnie Lockman. Joe Cupa. Leticia Lisboa Lopez. Ana Luisa Bittencourt. Ana Victoria Carvalho. Maisie Gasparian. Sayaka Suzuki. Emiko Kawabuko. Anne Leroy. Ocean Cruel. Hing Qian Liu. Joanna Lopez Lorenzo.
Janet Rodriguez. Lisbeth Martinez. Keenan Michael Hall. Antonio J. Briscoe. Babs Abu Hajar. Gabriela de Almeida del Moro. Joao Luis de Simone Prosperi. Tatiana Parfait. Prince Duhan. Susan Strohmeyer.
Tiziana Curzio. Francesca Tanglao. Robin Barnett Gordon. Alejandro Santiago Lugo. Sabine Sapaya. Victoire Keller. Louise Marchando. Leela Fay. Salim Abdul Mula. Leonardo Parego. Lorenzo Merlino. Josh Eppert. Amanda Clayton.
Alfredo Cristobal Mera. Ayana Rubio. Reyes Ortega. Yamilet Lares. Armida Reyes. Leslie Valenzuela Lopez. Sasha Lasnovsky. Leila Tulgar. Lal Okiar. Jade Sasu. Paulina Mondragón Martín del Campo. Brenda Xiomara Burgos.
Brian Dewick. Rado Adonis Randiana Andrianina. Victoria Pelitza. Alexandra Walczyk. Dylan Manuli. Claudia Passarella. Georgia Bianchi. Sofia Antonia Lucibello.
Andrea Aragona. Clemon Masabo. Meli Gozel Mansour. Rafael Verone. Yanis Venchacron. Joris Pierre Guerra. Leia Baudier Lemosque. Hermine Lefebvre. Alexandra Franchot. Melina Ataf.
Laura Gillot. Antoine Leger. Elisa Le Breton Organard. Benjamin Crouch. Julien Anglade. Mathis Oudemont. Victoire Geston. Léa Roux.
Océane Verrier. Alexandra Lagasse. Clement Lagasse. Lina Almana. Anael Dali. Tio Gallardon. Gaspar Bao. Yanis Talib. Eugenie Labar. Maxis Kankar.
Akim Koja. Ethan Ciprio. Cindy Marie Martin. Angeline McCambridge St. Georgie. Tammy L. Hong. Gabriel Zaha. Andre Khalili Franco. Matias Di Siervi. Gustavo Cohn. Michael John Deacon II. Hannah Noka. Yvette Murphy. Amanda Bika. Patrick Borman.
Jana Jagafarova. Pierre Salou. Rachel Bieber. Matilda Mazzella. Rebecca Senegalia. Cassandra Hutton. Ebony Germain Cableton. Maximilian Connor Kramer. Adam Balaz. Nolan Hem. Pierre Gabriel Alonso Likitai. Daniel R. Santivanes. Victoria Marie Darby. Tazi Sutton. Vipanchi Mangara. Savannah Peach.
Nevedita Hairmath. Hiba Raza. Lillian Brochart. Natalie P. Montgomery. Laura Weinman. Olivia Ann Andonian. Teresa Mongaluzzo. Francis Barack Gonzalez. Catherine Baca. Selena Angela Garpina. Misha Carranza. Florinda Andre. Serena Chen. Sunita Sridhar. Camila Vivas Valencia. Brianna Elena Navarro. Angel June Gonzalez. Susie Arlene Arredondo.
Carmen S. Ellis. Julia T. Goss. Nadine Wiggins Osborne. Tiffany Michelle Johnson Goodman. Erica Monique Neal. Daniel Huynh. Chelsea F. Harvey. LaDeja Wright. Fletcher Elijah Johnson. Mia Sandoval Hernandez. Van Owen Ligon. Janae Nicole Brown. Tanya Muhammad. Bernetta Gordon. Marlena Sumlin. Cheyenne Mohammed. Rathina Delon Wyatt Flowers.
Danielle Manette Jones. Tamara Dabney, Shadana Holmes, Sergio Guerrero, Ana Shiposh, Ashley Esmeralda Herrera, Amanda Nuanjan Dewal, Dinera Kedenosheva, Clara Rodriguez Albuquerque Govea de Oliveira, Leticia Ayomi Cubo Dantas, Fabiana Bonon, Julia Arnez, Flavia Ardito,
Petra Paludova, Simran Takar, Brianna Gabrielle Hickson, Jose Castro Jr., Richard S. Chavez, Carla Lynette Dodley, Jennifer Benton, Carolyn Joyce Dudrow, Erica Dugas, Heidi Ann Kaufman Berlin, Isabella Ackerson, Nikita Lazarus Putnam, Denise Serafin, Jasmine Kunang, Kristen A. King, Heather Miller,
Amelia Cotton, William Bouchard, Brooks Perry, Gia Page Moody, Molly Day Garcia, Tina Braun, Tasia Vieira de Castro, Misty Kirk, Anita Vaizian, Haley Cardos, Monica Amy Vera, Arthur Burtick, Lara Ferry Vieira, Gladys Yanet Hernandez,
Robert C. Gonzalez, Amiel De Leon, Manuel Garcia Yuste, Baturhan Faidelibas, Adrian Arvizo, Stephen Arakawa, Hao Nan Wu, Chloe Q. Cardenas, Katia Janet Ruan, Veronica Ann Slayton, Shahana Chatterjee, Julie Tang, Jana Dillon, Luke Gabriel Monson, Jocelyn Martinez,
Zachary Watson, Consuelo Magdaleno, Kindle Elise Dowell, Marisol Ramirez Areola, Javier Fernandez del Castillo Peon, Carlos Cuellar, Orietta Gonzalez Martinez, Cecilia Valencia Gonzalez, Teresa Ramos Sales, Joseph Brown, Amina Kushanova, Arturo El Gutierrez, Jalaya Tires. Gloria Marina Gutierrez. Amanda Caitlin Aberhart.
Beautiful X. Mariela Flores. Jason Daniel Maestas. Lourdes Adriana Diaz. Karina Diaz. Luz Delia Parra Rodriguez. Claudia Martinez. Imelda Zamora. Mirna Lisbeth Cornejo. Cecibel Escobar Domínguez. Yaneli Vázquez. Adriana Ochoa. Lorena Rosales. Silvia Viñale. Alexander Chavera.
J.K. Robinson. Crystal Gabriel. Natasha Lene Finister. Delaney Mobley. Shamika Matthews. LaShawn Massey. Carol Massey. Jessica Dorlis. Kelly Ann McGaughan. William Riley. Prashant Charasia. Melissa Bautista. Brittany Nguyen. Gary Arakelian.
Giovanna Alejandra Amezcua. Insha Rajesh Lakhani. Sogol Ganchi. Yamilet Berrios Jasper. Luciano del Villar. Karan Joshi. Vaidehi Wasnik. Brishay Butler. Dominic Gregory. Cicely Marie Fleming. Tuanisha Vaughn.
Katina Ibizugbe. Nosa Ibizugbe. Tiffany Johnson Minor. Kimberly Horn. Quanisha Schuler. Ebony Allen. Alexis Camille Flanorl. Akiba Jackson. Loretta Brown. Rakshit Dabas. Naunial Singh Shah.
Julia Vieira. Tembela Mpakandizwa. Anna Caroline Moreno. Karina Isabel Vasquez. Lily Anderson. Daisy Davila. Charmaine Miranda. Antonio Kenga. Victor Doucet. Louis Desgray.
Hugo Dubois. Maria Carreno. Maricela y Franco Navarrete. Maritza Lisbeth Velardo Aparco de Yons. Lord Justice Kumi. Emperatriz Williams, Mayra Irais Romero, Brittany Garrett, Dora E. Archila, Julia Sales, Jerry, one more. Juliana Rodriguez,
Jennifer Pay, Ashley L. Williams, Adrian Montreyer, Armand Agmabenyan, Matthias Dollady, Yanis Kagar, Chi Zachary Shui, Johan Francois Ahu Joseph, Santiago Sanchez, Ivan Larios, Sandra Salcido, Rachel P. Leos, Gustavo Loza, Ashley Marie Ramos, Pamela Sims,
Ian Coe, Chloe Bideau, Christine Ray Hill, Susan Bastian, Shabeli Pamplona, Javier Vaca, Anna Elizabeth Jason, Joaquin Andrade Villanueva, Michael Dukakis, Anthony Isaiah Montoya, Vihan Kana, Ulpiano Flores Curi, Lucille Johnson, Michael Zamora, Oscar H. Daza, Brian Bautista, Aya Laura Lopez,
Wendy Rubiano, Julie Hemant Lavekar, Nami Matsuda, Paula Gerlach, Alice Louise De Filippi, Herbert Sosa Montaño, Jericho Jamiayo Alicante, Rustam Kudadat Sada, Joanna Fike,
Natisha Bardwaj, Alexandra Gendenberg, Amra Khan, Vicente Peña, Moira Bissett, K.M. Cookie, Annie Kaplan Bain, Patrick Martin, John Chen, Clara Moulet, Elodie Fleury,
Minor Luis Corrado Jr., Chantita Moncorwat, Julia Carlson, Marco Pusick, Isaac Jamtal, William Jochner, Daniel Wyden, Melon Erickson Wagey, Emils Karklins, Enya Yildiz, Martina Palma Angela Vertamati, Isidore Newbecker.
Samantha Sidelsky. Elena Zakarian. Lilith Manutsian. Nakshun Kachatrian. Rosa Gregorian. Heather Royce Boyd. Matthew Pendleton. Richard Munil Choi. Tyler Nazarian. Alun Azole. Nicholas Sanchez Colt. Daniel Albert Martinez Barlow. Javier Perez Reiza.
Alexander Abelenda Riera. Mario Fermin Ruiz Blanco. Catherine Scott. Janetta Atkins. Jenny Leo Lim. Arthur Noel. Maria Katrina Donato. Omsha Ayana King. Dro Sargarian. Sharmi Shanal. Lauriana Ceja Diaz. Judy Alvarez. Asia Safir.
John Paul Colaza Arguedas. Cristina Zaira Rivas Rodriguez. Victor Gonsalves dos Santos. Leonel Sanchez. Ramon R. Machado. Catherine Marquez. Ivan Escobar. Mohammed Ezat El Fakarani. Roman Yeshev. Stephanie A. Lozado. Cindy M. Parson. Giselle Rivero. Tanaz Tafigi.
Sarai Yedid Sanchez. Sonia Cristina Vasquez. Stephanie Alfaro. Nathan Sarnowski. Carla Uget. Norma Ibarra Masin. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Cassandra Katrina Felix. Jocelyn Vanessa Valdez. Joseph Caravello. Bachik Gregorian.
James Roderick Sosnicki. Cynthia Rodas Villatoro. D.N. Nelson. Julia Reyes Ayala. Magdalene Davidson. Madeline Chan. Evelyn Quintana. Crystal Villavargas. Jennifer Zalokar. Flamena Angelova. Carol Harper. Janina Precious Joey Tagok. Shani Berger.
Bryn Nicole Everett. Nikki McKinley. Mason Salazar Guzman. Mary Carrion. Jennifer Josahandi Velasquez. Pearl Shu. Anna Aguirre. Megan T. Fátima Rodríguez Ortiz. Melina Gay. Amanda Beardsley. Asia Poole. Arthur Mahi.
David Sandoval. Martin Liger. Alder Josue Maldonado. Hyung E. Jennifer Gomez. Kun Yi Lin. Marlene Hernandez Lopez. Murat Tartan. Vishwam Srivastava. Fatima Castro Argueta. Leticia Barba. Maisun Afridi. Terrence De Leon Guerrero. Madi Casedo. Carrie Wang.
Ellie Mineta. Nuseba Chowdhury. Rina Kawashima. Tong Yi Wei. Yuting Wang. Ron Neal. Elton M. Saavedra. Tara Chantel Medina. Tina Craig. Gary Saavedra. Ruth Judea Pacifico Puente Espina. Alondra Granados.
Christina Ivy Neal. Erica Cortez. Brianna Seha. Kanarik Muradian. Jasmine Marie Cortez. Viviana Alejandra Vasquez. Amanda Bunn. Lorianne Roney. Igeni Corona. December Rain Leon. Chinyarai Modesti Hamilton.
Ida Gogdoger. Daryl Mansell Jr. Arancha Godoy. Shubham Ram Singh Pawar. Ariel Denise Fisher. Araya Fellman. Maritza Marisela Turcios. Aisu Aktulay. Margarita Gazarian. Nubia Rocio Menjivar. Diana Suarez. Paulina Pivovarova. Faruza Bematova. Wils Derling Surin.
Rachel Leticia Chang Suarez. Stephanie Nicole Garcia. Katrina K. Wade. Itzia Gutierrez. Rachel Sienna William. Claudia Garcia Taylor. Chad Thomas. Lindsay Melnick. Alisa Joy Shepard Moore. Maricela Asensio Rincon. Ekta Dash. Kayla LaJoy Ashfield Witchfield. Paula Andrea Peña Salas. Andy Jatawan Cruelsip.
Tanika Luang Sang Chai. Cynthia Ju. Alejandra Maria Pirasan Parra. Kahoma Christopher Gomez Gandhi. Elizabeth Carla Morales Bowden. Jacqueline Jernay. Diana Baltodano. Eric Leon. Olivia Yuji Tao. Charlie Jean Johnson. Jocelyn Annalise Sosa. Rana Parker. Fiona King. Cynthia Daisy Ubilla Ruiz.
Nimran Basi. Kimberly Montes. Shrey Nupur. Omar Sarifan. Ashlyn Punit. Dong Un Kim. Yir He. Cindy Carlos. Nicole Evans. Li Dan Wu. Shu Ting Zhou. Si Tong Liu. Lan Luan. Valeria Barrera Pacias.
Lucia Valentina Gomez. Cookie Calcano. Angelina Nayali Mendez. Joanne Malari Toves. Joy Ijama Ume. Olivia May Junkin. Andrea Pulido. Michaela Saint. Marisol Pineda Cuevas. Eloy Javier García. Gabby Edmond Eyole Ezonge. Indilani Elisa Zimbine.
Julia Mejia. Erica Vanessa Sanchez. Cynthia Padilla. Beck Starr. Sophia Nakarato. Morgan Martin. Saba Fazal. Yaman Nidhi. Huali McCullough. Donze Robinson. Sonica Yadava. Margarita Ortega Fonseca. Ki Ying Lai. Daniela Odriozola.
Jennifer Lieberman. Livia Ferreira Machado. Anna Nogueira. Ryan She. Chia Wen Lai. Violeta Vodenikarov. Shrividya Krishnamurti. Talia Fayas, Jia Wei Shen, Tigran Gokasian,
Parisa Hashemi, Rita El Baino, David Brian Morisaki, Ana Teresa Orozco, Nadia Gomez Orozco, Anthony Guevara, Genesee Mendez, Elena Giron, Lucia Guadalupe Beltran, Lisa Patterson, Kekai Bryant Williams, Daniel Padilla, Shomara Gooden Craddock, Christina Yvette Varela, Tiffany Clyda Hill,
Andrea Dawn Wendell, Selhan Gurbus, Melise Akin, Larissa Borges, Jana Vance Calvake, Gonzalo Perez, Gamze Phyllis Osden, Rufa Lynn Rioza, Rosalind Jones, Nixia I. Gomez Rocha, Jessica Guimaraes, Ushen Cheng, Michelle Berry, Veronica Gomez,
Tananan Bumpalambert, Cassandra Nicole Escobosa, Hirako Murakami, Renee Matthews, Vandita Jain, Dwita Dinesh Rao, Ashton Haynes, Rajan Puri, Tanya H. Jayawuk, Adria Yu Jing Yang, Mari Mikami, and for our final graduate of the afternoon, Lei Yu Jiang.
All right, so now it's my honor to declare the ceremony almost over, but I also want to recognize you that this year there were over 950 of you in this audience. So you should be very proud of that. One of our largest classes. So, congratulations, graduates. It's been my honor to shake every single one of your hands, and also a reminder to wash your hands now. So in closing, I want to thank all of our speakers and the UCLA Extension and the Poly Pavilion staff who made this event possible. But most of all, thank you again to all of our graduates and our guests who enjoyed today's ceremony. Congratulations, go Bruins!